Okay, this is the new BK5000. You already own the Flex Focus. So the new machine is all cream colored. I'm going to go ahead and point out the differences. The first thing is the power button is on the side. You're going to actually just press and release, and then it will light up to indicate that it is starting. The machine will take a few seconds to actually boot up. In the meantime, I'm going to show you, you can adjust the machine. There are green levers on each side. You just want to make sure that there's nothing in between the lever and the machine before you make any adjustments. You squeeze the levers and you can raise or lower. You can also turn side to side. The actual screen itself actually will telescope out. That way you can put the machine in a tight corner and adjust it so the doctors can see. Next thing I'm going to talk about is we actually have 4 different ports for the probes. It does not matter which port you plug into. I just recommend trying to go closest to where the surgeon's actually standing. When you plug in the port, you want to have the cord facing down. You want it to be flush against the machine. Then you should be able to flip over the lever with one finger. If you can't flip it with one finger, it's not aligned properly. Just make sure you line it up flush with the machine, and it should flip with one finger. Next thing to know is if you want to save any images to the hard drive itself, you actually need to start a patient, and there's a patient button right here at the top. You actually touch that, and there will be an auto-populated date and time stamp. If you're in an emergent situation, you can go ahead and use that, or you could type in the medical record number by using the keypad below. And you can tab from field to field right here with the tab button. Once you have the information entered in, you're going to use the trackball and go to the Start Exam. And then you're going to hit either select key, and then you can begin imaging. You know the patient's information is entered, or that there's patient ID right up here displayed for you. To save an image, you would freeze, which is the snowflake right here. It also is indicated on the screen itself that it is froze. And you would push this little button here that has an arrow going down into the box. That saves the picture, which is indicated by a thumbnail at the top. You also have capability to print, which is this button here where it looks like the paper's coming out the top, and then it will print off to the side. The only thing I want to point out is that it is small pictures, so just realize how tiny the pictures are. Okay, once you start an exam, you always want to end, and to end, you would just push this button right here. That's the main differences.
And these are not compatible with.
Yes, not compatible.
With
Want me to say
our
that?
Flex Focus.
Yes.
Yep, perfect.